A short biography of the President Quan Minh Dao. Synopsis. Honorable Quan Minh Dao, President, the Provisional National Government of Vietnam from February 16, 1991 until now. Early life. Mr. Dao Minh Quan, alias Dao Vang, was born in 1952 at THÄNH village, Gia Đình, province, South Vietnam. His father was Dao Thế, deceased from CHÚC village, and his mother Nguyễn Thị Han from Phu Cam village, Thừa Thiên province, Central Vietnam, who passed away just after she has rejoined him in the United States. In his childhood, he studied at St. Anthony Primary School, Hoa Vang District, Thừa Thiên province. Then he followed Sao Mai High School, City of Da Nang, Turan, Ba Ninh High School, Tuy Hoa province, and he finished his secondary high school at Lê Bảo Tình, Saigon, South Vietnam. Military career. He graduated from Thủ Đức Military School, Section 5/71 grade aspirant, and served in the Battalion 122 quartered in Quang Tri Province, Central Vietnam. 1 year later, he was promoted to Lieutenant Chief, Special Forces unit called Black Tiger, in charge for searching for VC high-ranking cadres. He was concurrently named Chief of the Broadcasting Program of the Anti-Communist Warfare for Quang Tri Province called Fire Line Area. After the fall of the South Vietnam government into communist hands, he was kept for 4 years in various VC concentration camps, namely TRảo NG 1975 to 1977, Tây Ninh Province, Long Khánh 1977, and Bu Gia Mập 1978 on the highlands of Phước Long Province. All these camps were located in south of Vietnam. He escaped from prison in 1979 and acted as a captain to sail a small ship carrying 524 refugees to Palau Tangai Island in Malaysia. Resettlement in the U.S. He was resettled in the United States as refugees in 1980 and resumed his studies. In 1981, he graduated from Santiago Community College in computer programming. He worked as computer programmer for System Group. In 1982, he became programming engineer for Measurement System Control INC. In 1983, he was appointed technical manager, Advanced Digital Corp. Then General Manager, Clone Master in INC. He was also founder of Dell's Computer INC. In 1984, he became General Manager, Pacific Trading and Consulting. He was among the first Vietnamese refugees who got success in business in the United States. Political affiliation. As soon as he arrived in the United States in 1980, he joined the movements of the anti-communist Vietnamese youth and volunteers as chief group of the Vietnamese artists and singers. In 1982, he invested himself for these movements and gave it a new name, New Democracy. In 1987, he adopted humanism and the principles of the New Democracy as the basic for this movement, briefly called New Democracy. In 1989, he submitted a referendum project to the National Commission of the Vietnamese Intellectual Pioneers in Exile, presided by Professor Lương Kim Đình, a Catholic priest, philosopher, and theologian, who named him chief of his current affairs office. This office was in charge of calling on Vietnamese patriots in exile to take part in the popular convention, which was supposed to be held around the end of 1989. The aim of this convention was to transfer to the National Commission without the need of passing by a phase of bloodshedding. It had been the people's supreme power in order to dissolve the communist regime. After having accomplished this work, the Current Affairs Office should be dissolved by giveaway to an alliance composed of other Vietnamese revolutionary political parties. The alliance would be given the responsibility to open a popular representative office in order to organize the referendum. This referendum aimed at inviting all the Vietnamese patriots in exile to ratify this popular decision, which would be used as a weapon to compel the communist regime to dissolve itself in Vietnam. In April 1990, he was elected president, New Vietnamese Democracy Movement in 1991, the representative of the three Vietnam generations, the seniors, the matures, and the juniors, voted and selected for Mr. Dao as Prime Minister, the Provisional National Government of Vietnam, and he occupies this function until November 11, 2018. Mr. Dao accepted high function as President of the Third Republic of Vietnam until now. Thank you for listening. Bye.